I've broken something, if you can't tell. I don't know how to fix it. But, there we go. I've broken something. we're very close. You're like here. We got the shoulder cam. You can't see anything below my nipples. This is all because I was fiddling with the virtual avatar yesterday. That feels like a long time ago. I'm really not sure. And we're live. Yes, good. So we're just going to deal with this for now. I have to stay somewhere about here, or else if I'm close to my computer, it's too close. Uncomfortably close for me. Let's see. All right, I can turn that there. My collection looks smaller, so I guess that's good. It's like, oh, I only have these 2 shelves. Don't worry about it. Don't look down there. Don't look down there. Don't worry about that. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. The music went quiet. I turned it off by accident. There we go. I can't hear it. And if I can't hear it, you can't hear it. How's everyone? I see. Oh, I didn't do the thing. I don't know what it is. There are some nights where I'm like, I'm ready to go. And I get distracted, as I do. And then it's been like, it's 2 minutes past 7. I'm like, oh, what? So let me adapt to this little issue, or else it's not as viewer interactive, and we can't have that. Hold your breath for a second, right? Spring blossom in the corner, yes. Although they're not quite right for some reason. I really should have looked at OBS beforehand because I totally forgot I had these weird technical mishmash problems yesterday. First, Kathy Huey, happy Sunday. Zenbood, head battle. See what you did there. Thank you both for bringing your time and attention here, is always greatly appreciated. We have the gas money fund going. Do you know what that means? I'm going somewhere. That's what that means. We have officially booked a hotel for 3 nights? Yeah. 3 nights in Virginia. I wanted to do the camping, but it turns out you have to do that in advance, and I wasn't even sure of where I was going to stay for that. Or any of that. I wasn't even sure it was open yet. I wasn't even sure like the National Forest were taking camping reservations, but they are. And I figured that out a little too slow. So that's that. Next time, for the next place I go, I'll make sure I get booked in advance. But the weekends are all booked. So people are already going out to nature and be like, I want to go roast some marshmallows. This, you shouldn't be there. You should be over here. Everything is in the wrong place, and nothing is doing what I want. That's not it. Excuse me. That song stuck in my head. I just listened to it, and I'm inundated with it. There we go. That checks out. Now the borders. Why are the borders weird? Oh, no, they're fine.
What? Hey, you just gave me.
Thank you. What? Thank you.
Goals and gas money. Cheers.
I forget he talks. It's been a while. I hate to say that, but it has been since Super Chats were a thing. Thank you. That'll definitely help. What was the thing I was doing before? This one? We were doing that when the OBS wasn't working. Or the stream elements or whatever. Anyway, here's the can. It says Forever Evolving on it. On the back there. Let's read what it says, shall we? Oh. Your resilience makes you unstoppable. This American wheat-style brew is a toast to the complexity of a new challenge and to remind you it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Funny you should say that while I'm talking about traveling, huh? Talking about going to Virginia. I'm going to meet with Amanda, who's the blender. Blender? I always forget. She's not the distiller, but she's one of the blenders, if not the blender for Virginia Distilling. Or the Virginia Distillery. Head on American wheat with orange peel. So what are they going for? They want to make a Blue Moon. That's what they're trying to do. And I like Blue Moon. So I have no problem with that. But also, there are non-alcoholic Blue Moons if I want those. And they taste pretty good. So there's that. The can's a little lackluster. That's my only complaint. And it has some... You probably can't tell. But these here, it's a snowboard. For some reason. A snowboard with the snowshoes on it. I don't know. Like and subscribe. Also join on Patreon or become a YouTube channel member. Thank you. Gotta remember to say that. The journey is always about more than reaching the top. True. There's the getting back part, which is nice. All right, let's see what this is about. Again, I am going to have to look at OBS and figure out what I did. Because my face feels massive and I don't like that. Oh, that's not quite right. There we go. Don't judge my pouring sequence. Or sequence? Method? I see those emotes. Ooh. I started out a little too strong, but here we go. That's pretty good, I think. A little bit too much foam, but it's almost the right amount. I'm gonna let that settle a bit. There's still some in the can. Only a little. That doesn't help. Shaking it doesn't help. Where'd the music go again? Stop doing that. I only minimize you. I don't close you. Yeesh. Stay there. Stop doing that. Ooh. Oh, I can click on this, right? Boom. Hit the goal, man. Now I have to change the goal to 200 because that's how that works. There's always another step. There's always more. It's ridiculous. Oh, I need to fiddle with my nails. I hate that. I don't know what this part of the nail gets all messed up here. Who wants me to get a manicure? And a pedicure? No. I've done both of those. I don't particularly enjoy them. Frame rates aren't going quite as normal. That's strange. As long as the stream doesn't stop. That's off center. That's what's bothering me. I've been looking at it like... Wait. Yeah, that's fine. What is everyone doing this week? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm exercising tomorrow. I know that much. Ah. Knocked over my speaker. There we go. Let's see. What's the week ahead? Oh, it's going to be April already. That makes my whole adventure like 2 weeks away. Because this coming week, we go from March to April. And then the next week. So it's next week. Crud. In my head, it's next month. It's next month. It's next month. No, it is next week. I will be heading out likely on the 8th. So I can get to Virginia on the 10th. Actually, hold on. Maybe the 9th. I think I can get to, if I push on the Thursday, I can get 6 hours in easy, and then it's only 3 hours more. Isn't that weird? Like now I'm just like, 6-hour drive, whatever. It doesn't feel right. As a New Englander and a Rhode Islander in particular. Just saying like, yeah, I can travel 500 miles in 2 days, no problem. I'm definitely going to have to start prepping for all of this. It's a weird one though. It's not like I'm going on a camping trip, so there's no like longevity of stuff. I'll have a fridge probably when I get there. I honestly don't know. It's a cheap hotel, by the way. We used our Mama and Papa KillCo have Wyndham rewards or something nonsense like that. Anyway, 3 nights, almost $200. Woo! And technically that's cheap. Fun. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Let's see how this is. Oh, the screen is bothering me so much. Oof. Well, all right. It seemed a little bitter. Oh. I don't particularly like the finish. It is definitely going for a blue moon, but it sort of missed. There's like this little hint of citrus. The nose specifically. Yeah. The nose definitely has some citrus to it. It did go very wheat. Like in the middle. There was this weird bitterness at first. And then this kind of wheatiness. It's the only way I can describe it. We'll say it's a cereal note. And then it kind of faded into this weird bitter thing at the end. It's leaving my mouth dry as well. It's not like it's making me want to take another sip. I'll say that much. But don't worry, everyone. I have my specialty water. If you ever want to cheer me up, this is how it is. It's stupid. I repeat, it is stupid. It is just freaking water. But I somehow have a brand of water I like, and it's that one. Which is dumb. It's a very American thing to have. Oh, what do you like? Well, I like water from the French Alps, specifically. Evian. That has been a joke with me since I was a teenager. So it's not something new. I distinctly remember being in Canada with my friends after we were all 18, so we could all drink in Canada. And we went to this nice steak restaurant. We were not really dressed inappropriately, but we were definitely like jeans and t-shirts. And they had a glass bottle of Evian water for us. And I was like, this is the pinnacle. This is my life. This is the best. I love this water. Dumb. What is everyone else drinking? I'm supposed to ask that. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm a professional. Yeah, I'm definitely too close. Ugh. How do I fix this? It's like everything zoomed in. I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how I did it. That's the weird thing. I did something yesterday while fiddling around trying to make this virtual thing happen, and I did, but not without consequences. I don't know how to fix this, basically. Let me check something. Yep. Very broken. I didn't mean to, but somehow I actually just got rid of the camera. So there's that. Boom, 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 boom. Veggie bowl. Christy fixed it. Oh. Veggie bowl. Gosh. When was the last time I had veggie anything? We have KillCo Kitchen in the works, by the way, with like crock pot cooking. I have to figure out how to like make meals that last more than a day or two. Or well, you know, 3 days. I'm not going to do, what is it called? What's the thing where you make meals for the whole week? Food prep? Something along those lines? Awful. I don't want to do that. But I would like to have a crock pot with some food in it that I could eat for 3 days and be fine. I haven't had lunch. I'm sorry, I haven't had dinner. I've had lunch. Yeah, it's the thing. I bet I have pictures. I know I do. Are they right next to me is the question. Hold on. Hot jalapenos for the veggie bowls? Hell yes. Meal plan. There we go. There's the words. Ugh. Also, before I forget, something I would normally celebrate with you, and there's the temptation to do so, but I need to do things tomorrow that involve not being online or being at my desk, because we're going to have visitors possibly, so ugh. Specifically to see if my apartment's clean. It isn't. But, what was I saying? Oh, pictures. Oh, yes. Bipolar Day. Tomorrow is... I never remember. It's just National, World, whatever. It is. It's also Vincent Van Gogh's birthday. Van Gogh's birthday. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to say that. I say Vincent Van Gogh, but I've also said Vincent Van Gogh. World Bipolar Day tomorrow. And I have bipolar too, so I like to bring attention to it. His birthday was 1853. He also had bipolar disorder. It was a little worse for him, to say the least. Considering he eventually shot himself in the head. Let's see. Okay, these are like old school photographs. I'll show you one as a freebie. This is me and Greg being stupid. Were we high or drunk in that picture? No, of course not. Nothing weird there. Oh, here's a Spot and Tom, our two cats from way, way back. They were brothers. Okay, trying to find this was rough. Here's a picture of my 21st birthday. Oh, have I always been so hideous? This is definitely the area of pictures that has, well, those years. How can I say, hey, you're welcome. That's you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here, as always. Greatly appreciated. God, so many pictures of us drunk. I think I've shown this one before. But these are all my friends. This is what's all being 18 years old, drinking in Canada for the first time. So prep yourselves. Nobody you know. Greg there on the... Well, Greg is at the side there. I can't... There. That's Greg. That's the one I still talk to. All the rest, I hope they're doing well. Ridiculousness. So these are the pictures. Oh, God. Is that actually... What a horrible mistake. Look, just... In true teenage fashion, we took a picture, a bad picture. I didn't take this picture, did I? I hope not. Pop KillCo, hello. Or Pop Dad. Hello. You're welcome. I'm showing you the things we did in Canada. Look away. But it's so bad. It's like all that like cheap beer. Stop being glossy and focus. Come on. Glossy stuff never works very well. But anyway, there's a bunch of beer in the cooler. There's some Goldschlager. There's some Southern Comfort. And there's what looks like Captain Morgan. Why we thought that was a good thing. There's some vegetables planted. That's fun. You left in intermission, so was that good, huh? All right, here we are. Here's the pictures I was talking about. How did I know these were next to me is the real question. And even back then, I was taking pictures of behind the bar. This is the bar that we were at. And I took a picture of what looks like the liquor area. This music's weird. It looks like they have Blue Label right there. Blue Label, I can't tell what the rest are. That looks like Lagavulin. I didn't know what any of these were back then. Some bad pictures. Oh, I know it's in here now. That's gonna annoy me. I remember taking a picture of it in front of me. Again, these pictures are so dark. I don't know what it is. But there's the establishment. I don't think it's there anymore. I think it's closed. And this was the part that impressed us the most. Is the freaking steaks. With the camera flash and everything. And here's my ribeye doing it like Instagram before Instagram existed. Isn't that good? It was good. To this day, still one of the best steaks I remember having. Where? We're in the era here. Come on. We have eras of your life. Did you know that? These should have been all together. There's one out there. I remember specifically taking a picture of the table. Like, of all of us drinking. And for whatever reason, it's not worth the rest. Which it should be. God damn it. Ed's got a three-wheeler now. He's cruising. Hey. It's gonna bother me. There's one picture that should be here that isn't. I'm like looking real hard now. Where are they? Where is it? I want proof. I want proof. I want to show you guys that it's official. How much I love my Evian water. Wait, did I miss a couple? No. These do have some weird order to them, but they're not great. My friend's being very drunk. I still like that picture. The only problem with this picture is I'm not in it. There is one of me, though. And again, it's not in the right spot. There it is. That's me very, very happy with my whatever cocktail that is. Look at that young man. I'm in trouble. They weren't exactly subtle about it, Zamud. It's one of those things you watch it, you're like, yes, I know. Please move on. You've made your point. Oh well, if I ever find it, I will show you guys. But right now, I don't know where the hell it is. And these are mildly organized. To some extent. That's why I know they're next to me. Anyway, that was a long ramble without water. You drink sake from this. Get back to our drink, shall we? Yeah, it does some weird bitter thing at the end, or like near the middle. The finish, we'll say. It just gets strangely bitter and then dry. And anything else is kind of fizzled out at this point. It's okay. It has stiff competition though. It has the Bureau Noon Wheat. And it has just the fact that Blue Moon non-alcoholic version exists. Like, if I want to have something that tastes like Blue Moon that's not alcoholic, I guess what it is. In fact, I haven't bought any of those in a while. Maybe I will now that the warmer days are coming. No. It's not terrible, but as far as what I've tried and my personal preferences, as a regular wheat beer, I'd get the Bureau. Stuck with that. Still stuck with that. And as far as if it were going for a Blue Moon thing, kind of missed. Is my volume? It's probably not. The microphone isn't pointing at me quite right. It's tilted to the side. Is that how? And my volume might be low. As I said, I messed with things by accident, and I don't know how to fix them. Excuse me. Oof. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner. I think I know, actually. One, I have a bag of macaroni and cheese over there, and I mean a bag. That I take the bag and I put the bag in hot water, and then I boil it, and then the pasta is done because it's already done in the bag, but we just leave it in the bag, and I didn't buy it. It was given to me. The pantry came through once again. We might do another unbagging, unboxing and thing if anyone had an interest in that to begin with. It was the mic placement. I didn't notice it was off kilter. But yeah, I changed my pantry requests, so I'll see what they're going to send me on this coming week. I didn't get anything last week, so it must be this week. Which means next week I won't have to worry about that. Okay, good. Good. You're not supposed to miss... They give you the food whether you like it or not, basically. So even if I wasn't here to get it, they would leave it in the fridge that's down the hallway in the... I don't know what to call it. Common room. It's just an area that has a kitchen. There's a pool table. There's TVs. There's books. There's a little book nook down there. Vending machines. Anything you want, technically. But yes, what was my point there? So I changed it, so I'm going to get different stuff this week. Hopefully not as much. That's been the problem. I want to get like milk from them. That's great. I don't want to get eggs from them. But I think they gave me eggs last time once. They did give me eggs last time. But they were local, so it's all right. I'm very finicky about my eggs. Like, I don't want Stop and Shop's eggs. That mass-produced garbage. No, thank you. Those poor animals. I want something where the animal lived like an animal in a normal, semi-basic environment and did its thing, and we just took the eggs. That's that. Eventually, they probably turned it into chicken. I don't know, like chicken edible. I don't know how the industry works, but I know it would make sense to have chickens that lay chicken eggs, and then when they stop doing that, you eat them. Because I think that's how it works. As far as like if you lived on a farm once upon a time, ages ago, centuries ago, I think that's what happened. Chicken stops producing eggs, dinner. I like eggs. I've been eating more eggs because it's a cheap source of protein. No. I'm still drinking it, which is my own store miss. As for the goal, Super Chat goal, if you're curious, I will show you. Is everyone curious? Raise your hand if you're curious about what spicy ramen is, or what I'm implying by putting that as the goal. You have 60 seconds to raise your hand, that is. This is, again, a pantry-related thing. I received these items via the pantry, and I haven't actually eaten them yet. Uh-oh. Let me see. Yeah, the frame rate's going weird. I don't know why. Yeah. It's fine, and then it goes red. I do not understand why. Curious, Kathy Hughes, curious. So in a minute. Hot Ones taste test. No. That's a whole other problem. My frames are not doing what they should. And again, it's one of those things that's like, I feel like it's my OBS this time because of everything that went wrong with it. And I hope I don't have to redo the whole thing. That's exhausting, but I can if I need to. I just need to figure out what just shifted everything around and changes the output. All of this to try to make my life a little easier on the days I'm not feeling up to it. Up to like being seen by you or anyone. Or anyone. Keep that in mind. If I'm doing the virtual thing, it's because I don't want to be seen at all by anyone. So apologies for the stream being weird. I do not know how to fix that yet, but it is definitely being strange. I can see it being strange. It's almost been a minute. If not, it's already going to 2 minutes, so. Kathy Huey's interested, that's all it takes. Hot ones, yeah. Here we go. Oof. Oh, I had to stand up. That was awful. Where is it? Is it? That's it. There we go. I'm not even sure if this is spicy, but it certainly looks like it is. Let me see. Yeah, it says spicy on it. That's what we're talking about. And all I do is I'd eat this live. I thought about making a video of it, but why would I do that to myself? Not only would I make myself suffer, I would then suffer through trying to make a video of it. So instead, I'll just do a live stream, if we hit the goal, of me having some spicy ramen. Ramyun noodles. Ramyun? I also found my lane. I'm simple, man. I like, is it Tito's? No, it's Cholula. Tito's is a Mexican restaurant in the area. I haven't been to in quite a while. But Cholula is my speed. I like a little spice. I don't want to be hurt by it. I want it to just kind of add a little accent. Sometimes I like spicy. I also went through a phase. It was way before the pandemic, and I don't know why. I do not know why, but there's a place called Buffalo Wild Wings nearby. And I did the gamut of spices there. It's fine. Had that ramen is tasty, but loaded with sodium. All soups are loaded with sodium. It's one of those, if it's in a can or if it's in any kind of like contained thing, like even the regular ramen packets. Let's see, let's find out what I'd be doing to myself here. I don't have to worry about high blood pressure yet, but you know. Wow. Hey Google, how much sodium should a 45-year-old man get in one day?
The recommended limit for most adults is 2,300 milligrams per day. Ideally, aiming for closer to 1,500 milligrams can further benefit heart health and blood pressure.
Oh.
Since sodium hides in processed foods and restaurant meals, focusing on fresh ingredients and using herbs for flavor helps manage your intake effectively.
Remember when it just gave you an answer? Do you remember that? I would say, blah, 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 and it'd be like, this much. And that would be the end of it. It wouldn't have a conversation with me. Anyway, this has 1,630, which is not the entire amount, but a significant amount. And it's 7 grams of protein, which is nothing. I get more protein out of a cup of yogurt than I do from this. Hot Sauce Festival. I remember you getting hot sauces. That's right. 4 out of 10. I remember I got to the end of the Buffalo Wild Wings spicy hot sauces. And I think the one I liked the most was some kind of sweet jalapeno. Now I need to find out, because that's going to bug me. It's been actual years since I've been to a Buffalo Wild Wings, though. They're not great. Me eating, I used to do it like weekly, which, believe it or not, getting yourself a bunch of buffalo, not even with the bone in, the little tender versions, because I have to eat the whole thing. I just want to go, oh, and I'm done. I eat like one of those birds. I just put it, oh. Oop. It's something habanero. Let's see. Go. You didn't need to open another window. That's right. That's what it was. It was sweet and spicy. It was the mango habanero. That one I really liked, but god damn, it did a number on me. Yeah, I'm going to go into work and tweak this thing after the stream. I have to just see what's wrong. Again, it works. It's working fine, but they just like at no point should my frames drop like they have been. And usually when I'm doing a live stream, the whole thing stays green. But now it's been turning green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, green, yellow, red, over and over again. And I don't know why. Which is unfortunate. Why? What does this one do? We have live chat, tap chat, top chat, and I have fan funding. I wonder if I've known this option's available for my eyes where I can see fan funding. So I see that Kathy Huey did a super chat earlier and I can look at it. Don't do that. Don't do anything weird to it. For fuck's sake. But the problem is now that I'm looking at fan funding, I don't see any other chat scrolling by. I see chat in front of me. That's where I put it. But as far as on OBS, it's nothing. Sorry, we left an intermission thing there. Yes, that is the problem. Curious, hot ones taste test. No, thank you. Load of its own, you guys. Top at a 4 or 10. I'd go to 7, probably. Bird's eye pepper is a good hot sauce. I do like a good pepper or garlic sauce. Ugh. Stop. I haven't had dinner. What are you doing? This is dinner right here. I bought these before and I was like chicken out. So that's another reason for me to just have you guys like, you're like, hey, you want me to do it? And you're like, yes. Like, oh. I don't think I couldn't do it, but ugh. I'm a little nervous. I think the stereotype is that their spicy is a different level of spice to my Caucasian palate. I did get this thing on my phone to stop giving me follow-ups. So when I would ask a question like I did, it would tell me the amount. It would tell me like the answer, and then it would go on like it just did. I don't like AI bullshit, just for the record. I liked it when I asked the Google a question and it answered it, and that was it. Instead, I asked the question, it gives me an answer. It gives me a little more than an answer that I didn't want. And then it used to do this thing where it would be like, would you like me to blah, 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 blah. And the thing about all of this is, let's get into our scary space. What bothered me the most about that is that the service, we'll call it, of that, Google Assistant kind of thing, is that it was then redirecting what my consciousness and my attention was going to... It tried to tell it where to go, is my frustration. It's like, we are already figuring out... This is a go-hold rant, I'm sorry. We are already inundated with the algorithm stuff, which I get sucked into all the time. It's easy. I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. It has to be interesting. It can't just be stupid shit. Something current, something that's on my mind. It knows I'm doing camping stuff. It knows I'm doing travel. It is conscious. It's aware. I will oftentimes see stuff that I see on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube. All the same. All the same thing, just different places. Because they all know. Thankfully, I get distracted by anime most of the time. I've been watching some animes that were amazing. Except it's the last few episodes, so I'm torn as to what I'm going to do next. If anyone's interested in what anime that is, we have Frieren Beyond Journey's End, and we have, what's the other one? Jujutsu Kaisen, except that's season 3, so you can't watch the recent one. You have to start at the beginning. And Frieren just finished season 2. As for if you want to see a movie about what suffering is like, A Silent Voice. If you haven't watched it, you should. It's not an easy watch, but it's worth it. I related to a lot of that a little too hard. But that's also my, like, when people think anime is just cartoons, and cartoons aren't meant to be taken seriously. There should be enough people who know already that isn't the case. Disney's made that clear. All the animated shows and movies of that sort have made it clear that it can be both dramatic and sad and happy and just all that stuff. Not Looney Tunes. Well, there's nothing wrong with Looney Tunes. I miss those days of watching that chaos and just being like, this is crazy. That was it. Now it's the other world. I go to escape into a fantasy world of gaming or animated series or movies or stuff. I don't really watch movies that much. To escape the insanity that is real life. It's great. I did go to a rally yesterday. That was as real life as I felt like getting over the weekend. And now tomorrow, the real life thing is going to be exercising, which will be fun. We like exercising. In fact, the part that's going to suck is that I haven't canceled my... This is something I was supposed to do earlier and I forgot because that's how I work. Did I mention tomorrow is Bipolar Awareness Day? World Bipolar Day. And Vincent Van Gogh's birthday. Van Gogh. I don't know how to do it. But what I need to do is there is a class that I would have been attending on the 13th? Oh, please. All the travel is happening the April 10th, the weekend of April 10th. So I will be out on the road on the 9th. I should arrive there on the 10th. Oh, wait, no, that's right. Never mind. Hold, please. I did that wrong. I'll be leaving on the 8th. Why? I'll be leaving on the 8th so I can guarantee I will get there by Friday, because Friday is when I'm actually going to the distillery to meet up with Amanda. So I have to be there that day, not traveling still. That does make it a little weird for what? Time frame. Like, I will go and talk to her before I check into the hotel. That's the general idea. Let me make sure that's true. Friday, April 10th at 11:30. Nice. That'll be good. Then it's really, the next step is what am I going to do for the rest of the weekend? Because I'll be staying there for days, meaning I won't actually get back until Tuesday at the earliest. Because I'll leave the hotel on Monday morning, drive for most of the day. I could try to do a full day of driving, like 9 hours straight. I've done it. I don't like it, but I've done it. And once you've done it once, you can do it again. So that's what I'm told. And once again, sorry for the stutteriness of the stream if it's still doing that. It says excellent on YouTube, but I know OBS is going, which we don't like. Yeah, Thursday's going to be a weird day because I will be out and about. So I'll be there for the weekend, is what I'm saying. The 13th. I have to cancel my class for the 13th. You guys are helping me out with this. Help! 13th. Cancel that one. I don't want to, but I'm gonna. And what I can do instead... Ooh. Oh, wait, we're good. Oh, gosh. I just looked at the schedule. I'll be exercising tomorrow. I'll be exercising the day after that. And then I'll be exercising... Well, then I'll have it... I'll be off, technically. Maybe I should try and do Friday. Help. My schedule is garbage. I'm not good at this. Yeah. Because then the first week of April, my coach is going away for I don't know if she's going anywhere, but she's going to be on vacation, so she will not be doing classes. So that makes this week the last week for me to do fitness. Let me check the classes. I say let me check the classes, then immediately leave the app. Why am I like this? Let me see. Again, you're getting to witness firsthand what bipolar disorder is like, and it's just me trying to do the simplest shit and having trouble with it. Book your classes. I'm trying. See, we got Monday. We got Tuesday. We got Wednesday's probably full. Yep. Thursday's probably full. Yep. Friday's probably full. Balls. All right. Yeah, there are wait lists. This is why I have to get in the money from Mom and Papa KillCo support me there, so I get my fitness done, so I can work on my physical health, which keeps my mental health in check. And it doesn't hurt to get physically fit. That's a good thing. But that's not cheap. That's like $150 every few weeks. Every 3 weeks-ish, give or take. So I have to get the money to do that a week early. No, like 2 to 3 weeks in advance. So we just got the money for that last week, I think. Or was that just a few days ago? No, that was sometime last week. I think it was on Tuesday. I dropped the money off with her. And because of that, I have classes booked into April and all the way to the end of April? Hang on. We are booked for fitness stuff until the beginning of May. It's pretty good. But now I have one extra class that's just kind of hanging there because I just canceled the other one. I have gone to 60 classes since I joined. It's pretty good. You can tell I am so buff. Oh, it hurts. I'm finishing this, I know. It's fine. Maybe I should have some whiskey tonight. Just to clean my palate. But I have to eat still. I have to eat. I need food. If anyone wants to DoorDash me something, don't. As tempting as that is, don't do that. Turned off the heat. I haven't had dinner. I wonder if this is the first year where World Bipolar Day hasn't landed on a Sunday or Friday or anything like that. Because I know in the past it's landed. And I certainly could have made this about that, but people kind of don't care. So I can at least mention it. I'll probably do a little blip about it tomorrow. It's very hard to describe what being bipolar is like because I don't know what being not bipolar is like. I don't know what it's like for you. I don't know what normal is. I just have these wild, out of control emotions most of the time, and I'm just trying to get a handle on it. And I have a hard time keeping track of things, and it's hard to focus. And I can get very fixated on doing things, not always the things I should be doing. It's hard to maintain a normal life. I can't have a job. I can't hold a job. I can't. I've tried. It's never worked. The most I did was 4 years, and it was a job that was draining the energy out of my life. And also screwed up my hearing because I was a dumbass. I didn't wear hearing protection in a loud factory. Thankfully, it's just this year. And it's not unbearable. It's just, I know it's there. You know, when you go to bed and you close your eyes and go to sleep, I hear a high-pitched sound over here, which isn't real. I'm not hearing the sound. There's just a noise that I think I hear because my eardrums are screwed up. Or at least that one is. Bullshit. What else is going on this week for you guys? I already told you I'm exercising. And I think I have not much else. Is it an easy week? It's hard to tell because it's one of those weeks that lands on a month. It's one of those weird ones where it's like it's not like Monday or it's not a Friday where the month ends. It ends on a Tuesday and starts on a Wednesday. That feels a little odd. But there's the possibility of having a cleaning assist showing up soon. I need help cleaning my apartment badly, and I've been trying to do it myself for many years, and I hate to admit, this is more of a bipolar thing. Like, my mental health is bad. I hate to admit it, but I need help doing things like that. And it sucks that I can't. Oh, we got the Easter weekend coming up. Easter this year lands on First Contact Day. So that's what we're going to have. A little combo. You get a new crown started. Oh boy, that's exciting. Is it made of gold or platinum or whatever? Silver? I don't know. I have a gold one way back here. I think. Checks. I don't know, actually. I have one way in the back. And I got a gold one because I want to be a pirate. So I'm a pirate now. Yar. It's the easiest thing. It's not one in front. So I've not gotten fillings in front and decided is like, I'm going to make a real life choice. And give me a gold tooth. No, don't do that. So I have a gold crown. Supposedly it doesn't last as long or isn't as good, but it's about the feeling, everybody, the feeling. Oh, is it bad that I'm looking forward to sleep? Is that a 45-year-old thing? I think it is. Feels like it is. I get to go to sleep tonight. I get to wake up tomorrow morning. I get to go to the cafe and get a latte, even though I shouldn't because it's like $5 and I don't need to spend that kind of money because I don't have it. That kind of thing. And then I get to exercise, and then I'm done. And then I'm going to make some kind of bad attempt at trying to clear out my apartment just a little. I do have the excuse that I should be getting some assistance, but there's the possibility of people coming in here to be inspect it in some way on the 31st. And I have had weeks to prepare for that, and I haven't done anything about it. Even when I know I want to. Cheers to that, right? I guess April 1st is happening on Wednesday, right? So, does anyone else do April 1st at all? Like, for any reason? As a thing? Space Tech Composite. Ooh, that sounds fun. Ugh. Oof. I have to be like a certain spot here. My chair no longer wants to stay still. But it can definitely roll around very nicely, so it's okay. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to eat. Because I need to remember that I need to eat food before I go do anything else. I have some Dinty Moore, which is not the best. Christy, hello. Why did I not see you come in here? I blanked out. You're welcome. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. I was greatly appreciated. So that was rambling, as I do. My favorite hot sauce is an African Dream Bird's Eye. I don't know what that is. You just described. Like, I'm thinking of one of those African parrots, the gray ones. I guess the IBS is annoying. I don't hate it. Like, the automated stuff. First of all, calling it artificial intelligence is an incorrect term, which we just decided to adopt because sci-fi. But it is a program, basically, that sucks up information and anything else and regurgitates it to you somehow. So it's not exactly intelligent. It's just information, and it kind of goes, here's a kind of general idea. Believe this is true. I don't like it being the first thing that shows up. I don't like it being something that tries to dictate my thoughts, in the fact, like, it will, with the Google thing, it will try to recommend something afterwards, which I got rid of, so it doesn't do that. But that's where I started to get disturbed, where it would say something like, do you want to learn more about, I'm like, no, but you've put my mind there now. Gross. Get away from me. Stop trying to make me think what I want to have control over my thoughts to some extent, you know. Stop making me get distracted by everything. I'm distracted enough as it is. I don't need recommendations after I'm curious about how much sodium I should have per day. You know? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It's certainly been showing me like comedians lately. So it's been pushing for me to have, I'm talking about Instagram mainly, where it shows you comedians who are funny. I'm like, oh, funny people, those are good. And then it'll be like, oh, they're coming to your area. I'm like, that's interesting. And so far, 2 times I've thought about it. One of them would have been this weekend, so I didn't see them. And the other one is a guy who is a comedian in Japan, as in there's a type of Japanese comedy that he does. And he has yellow spiky hair. But he knows Japanese, obviously. He lives there. And I've seen little bits and pieces of that. I'm like, maybe. I like Japan. This man is funny. Japan is funny. Japanese dialect is weird. The good news is that when I talk to my phone trying to translate Japanese, I'm the one saying Japanese. So I'm saying phrases I know, and it's telling me what I said. I'm like, that's right. That is what I said. It was understood. That's the important part. I don't have the ability to talk to someone else in Japanese, so I have to stumble through it with a translation device. But anyway, it's time. It's time. I'm going to try to figure out this OBS garbage. I got to have some food. As always, thank you for joining me. This beer was not ideal. We'll have another one later. Maybe it'll be better. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.